Okay, so in the previous exercise, you got a list of just 3 problems that your audience is struggling with. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to switch these around and turn these problems into solutions. What you've got is 3 statements that you know describes what your audience is struggling with because you've got it in their words. And now we're going to connect those problems to the solution that you offer. So going back, these were the three examples that I had. And what I've got a table here, so you can fill out this here for you to fill out and do this exercise yourself. So just put the 3 problems here on the left. So literally just copy paste them in. And then looking at this first one. So this was the problem that this person said when trying to just sit down and create something out of nothing, that's hard. It's frustrating. So the solution, and one way you can do this, an easy way, is to flip it on its head and use the phrase how to, and then talk about how it is that you do something that solves that problem. So in this example would be, I've got a way to show you how to always have ideas that you can use as triggers for your content, so you'll never feel frustrated by trying to just sit down and create something out of nothing. So can you see what I did there? I have taken what this person has said and then I flipped it to say, hey, I've got a solution to that problem. And I've also used their language in there. It doesn't always work to like literally use their words, but it's always good if you can weave it in somehow. And if you come to the coaching call and bring what you're doing here to the call, then we can work through this together. And then what you want to do, so this is our solution, and then think about, what's there a feature of your program or of your service? What's something that you actually do or give them that provides that solution? So in my case, I've got this messaging matrix system. So this is something that I teach, and what it does is it gives my clients who go through this process, they end up with endless ideas of content, which means no more frustration of sitting there trying to write something out of nothing. And so this here is going to end up being one of the benefits linked to a feature of my program. So let's look at another example. So this person said, in her words, my clients can't see the benefits of my work. I can't explain the benefits. And I know this is a big problem for people in my audience. And so I've got a solution of how to easily explain the benefits of your work. Okay, I've got that solution. But to take it the next step further, what is the mechanism? What's the thing? How is it that I solve this problem for them? And so I've got a 3-step process for writing engaging and conversion-focused content that, I should say, clearly explains the benefits of your work. Okay, so people who join my program are going to learn the 3-step process to help them write this content that clearly explains the benefit of their work. So this feature of my program is solving the problem that I know my audience has. And our third example here is, I'm not a natural writer and I struggle with writing posts. So again, I know this is a common struggle for people in my audience. So the solution I've got is that I can show you how to quickly and easily write social media posts, even if you're not a natural writer. So can you see how I've weaved in their language here into the solution that I offer? And then the feature of my program, the thing that I give them, is that they get access to more than 10 frameworks to follow, like we're doing in this workshop. So we're following a sales post framework. Get access to more than 10 frameworks for writing social media posts. Even if you're not a natural writer, these will get your creative juices flowing. And so again, this is the feature linked back to the solution of a problem that I know my audience has, because they've said it in their words, and I'm able to kind of weave it all together. So the exercise here is for you to go through the same process, take the 3 problems that you found in their language, flip it around. It doesn't have to be fancy, just, flip the problem into a solution and how it is that you provide that solution, and then link it back to some feature of your program. And then bring this along to the call and we can work through it, and I can help you to sort of edit that and, sort of dial it in a bit more if you feel you need that help. And then when you're happy with these, when we get those finalized, we go to your sales post framework, and we're starting a bit down the page, so you want to fill this out. So when you join whatever the name is of your program or your service, you can play around with that. You get, and then copy and paste these in as bullets. And then, so I'd like to show you the example I've done. So when you join the CCT Academy, you get, and here are the 3 bullet points that I've just copied across from that table that we just worked through. And you can do this over and over. We've done 3 just for this workshop to keep it sort of manageable, but you can do this as many times as you need to explain the benefits. And this is how you're explaining the benefits of your program or your service and linking them to the features, to the stuff that you do, and also making sure that you are actually solving problems that you know your audience has.